Hi there, Cancer. Thank you so much for tuning in. We are here with your weekly 1st to the 15th of the month of September reading. I am getting a feeling for you, Cancer. I was meditating your energy before I turn on the camera, and I was getting this, I was hearing patty cake, baker's man, find me a cake. Find me a man. I'm hearing specifically, whatever that may mean in particular for you. Dear Cancer, and it can be taken, perceived, interpreted in a number of ways, right? Always a matter of perception, interpretation, perspective. Always take it as you will, Cancer. But again, I was hearing, it's just silly. And the sort of feeling that I'm getting is that if it's something that you've been, let's say, considering for a long time, it's like, I really want to move in this direction. I'm hearing, I really want to find my complement, whatever that may mean in particular for you, be it also related to matters of career. It's like, I want to go into business with someone, I'm hearing specifically. I want to find, I'm hearing an investor, I'm hearing as well. I'm hearing, I want to lock it down. The Hanged Man coming through right over the High Priestess. You may be dealing with a Pisces. Okay, let's get these cards out. Very interesting. Okay, these energies. It's almost as if it's like, I'm hearing momentum. What is the momentum with which you are making certain decisions? I'm hearing taking on certain actions. I'm hearing Aquarius here, related perhaps to the future. Let me take a sip of water here. I'm drinking turmeric tea. Yum. If you would like to learn about turmeric tea and all the benefits of turmeric tea, then there's a link in the bio description box below. And turmeric is anti-inflammatory. I'm just going to mention that here. In whatever way that may be meant for you in particular, that may be something that you already take, and you may really find you've got strength here in reverse. If there's a focus on, let's say, energizing, I'm hearing improving, I'm hearing your physical body energy levels, then you may want to look into that herb. It's a potent, powerful spice. Okay, but always, right, take it as you will. I'm not a doctor necessarily, so always take it as you will. But I drink turmeric tea, and I love turmeric tea. Okay, so nonetheless, thank you so much again for tuning in, Cancer. Let's get on with your spread here. There's this feeling, as I'm getting it for you, on what it is that has been almost like a preoccupation. I'm getting it as like, this is I'm hearing an systemic growth of an analysis. It's like, in whatever way that you take that, this is becoming, I'm hearing, so complex, and I want to just simplify it. It's like, I want to just take this whole canvas, I'm hearing, and just wipe it down. It's like this big board. I just want to, where's the scrubber, I'm hearing, and Scooby-Doo. It's like, I want to just get sort of simple and playful with it. There is a focus on release. I'm getting specifically release. What is it that we are also identifying as a concept that is important to us in a certain way, as we may feel it, something that we feel is like, this is a direction that I want to move in. Yes, this is energizing for me. This is exciting for me. Even when I'm hearing I'm getting it. Well, let me trace back. There is a focus on a direction that you feel that you may want to take on, and it may be in a certain way challenging as you may perceive it, or how it is that you may logically perceive it. There is, and take it as you will, dear Cancer. There is a focus, though, Tower in reverse, accompanying the Three of Wands. I'm hearing related to the Empress. The number 3 perhaps being a focus. I'm hearing tree chiming in, the birds singing here. I'm hearing nestled in the woods, whatever that may mean in particular for you. So beautiful. And I'm imagining the movie Bambi, related to the Disney movie, okay, Bambi. Nature perhaps being a focus, children. I'm hearing also in the environment. I'm getting here nurturing here with the Empress and the Tower in reverse. What it is that I have perceptively challenged perhaps in a certain way to this time, that I'm now getting ready to just sort of unhinge from my strategic mind. It's like, this is not, I'm hearing, a wheelbarrow that we can move forward on lock, okay? And in a certain way, I'm hearing Sagittarius here with the Father of Wands. I'm getting also Scorpio. So I'm hearing somebody here is like, I'm hearing support. It's like no matter what it is, Cancer, that you experience, they remain. I mean, they're mirroring here the Father of Pentacles. There's so much passion here. I'm getting related to the Father of Wands, related to the Father of Pentacles. This may be your own. I'm hearing a face. I'm hearing the face that you show others. There may be, though, again, an individual, a lot of Pisces in their chart, a lot of Scorpio I'm hearing as well, a lot of Sagittarius as well in their chart. Someone who is just, I'm getting, it's like they are at the airport, okay? And it's so exciting, Cancer. This energy is so powerful that's coming through for you. Be it how it is that you're channeling this energy, be it how it is that you are also connecting. I'm hearing reconnecting with certain individuals. I'm hearing connecting the dots. I'm hearing what is the label that is also being put on. I'm hearing stand-up. I'm hearing stand-up comedian, the Father of Wands, the Ace of Wands. It's so exciting, Cancer. There's so much emotion here. I'm seeing it as like emotion. There's a focus on the fun that's had in the process of losing. I'm hearing a sense of guidance with expectation, and it's like, let's just throw the manual out, okay? There are no turns that we necessarily need to take in moving in the direction that feels simple, Cancer. What is it that we are understanding to be a form of pleasure? I'm hearing of also sense of almost like seamlessness with which we represent our craft. I'm hearing, and also our community, the Six of Cups upright. There could be a focus on family here as well for a number of you. Somebody who is abroad, I'm hearing for a number of you, Scorpio here, related to the Six of Cups, the Eight of Wands in reverse, smack them in between these two. The Moon here as well, right beneath the Death card. This is a major Scorpio energy, perhaps for a number of you coming through. You may be dealing with a Scorpio. London, I'm hearing Lorimer, whatever that may mean in particular for you. There is, though, a presentation to the act, be it, I'm hearing also connecting certain individuals from a long distance. I'm hearing long cycles and chapters, coming back home. I'm hearing back around the mountain together. There's a focus on the why, okay? And if in a certain way there has been a process of questioning, okay, how do I get this? I'm hearing headband on, okay? I'm hearing for a number of you. I'm seeing it as being related to exercise. It's like, how is it that I'm going to fit in these jeans, whatever that may mean for you? I'm hearing in these pants. How is it that I'm going to reach this level, perhaps? Physically, I'm hearing strategically, mentally, I'm getting as well. And there could be the feeling that, and there could be the understanding that there, as you may perceive it, as you may feel it, Cancer, I'm hearing Scorpio, that there is such a focus on the impression that we hold of ourselves and moving in a certain direction physically. And it's like, it impacts our performance. And I realize that the Daughter of Cups in reverse and the Seven of Swords in reverse is a focus on the emotional dimension. And for a number of you, you've got a lot of Cancer in your chart, a lot of water in your chart. There could be a focus on how you're channeling that energy. I'm hearing community. Through the community, it's like, am I feeling drained or am I feeling productive at the end of that day? Also at the end of that speech, whatever that may mean in particular for you, how am I tempering my assets and my reserves? How am I also connecting with individuals who may in a certain way be, as I feel it, perhaps I'm hearing stimulating for me in terms of passion. And it's like, okay, I can have I'm hearing only so many conversations about how I'm feeling. At the end of the day, how is it that we are physically, I'm hearing in motion? And there could be a focus on balance here specifically as well, dear Cancer. I'm hearing captivation here with the Death card. You may be dealing with Scorpio. Let us pull a few more cards here and see what comes through. I'm hearing it's the last chance for love. think those are the lyrics? Okay, feel free to comment in the comment description below. This song tends to come through. It's coming through for you here, dear Cancer. A whole lot of passion as I'm getting it here being alluded to. I'm hearing what's the chapter that we're now writing? Okay, the storyline for I'm hearing an of. The Emperor here is mirroring the Death card. I'm dealing with an Aries. I'm hearing alias, member, secret society here with the Daughter of Pentacles. Perhaps specific message coming through for a number of you. I'm seeing the number 273. Okay, I'm hearing fifth member. I'm hearing body. I'm seeing it as almost like I'm hearing bloodline brothers here with the Emperor. The number 5 though being perhaps a focus. There may be a focus on an Aries individual, someone who is I'm hearing I'm hearing childish, take it as you will, perhaps somebody who's got a lot of Aries in their chart, somebody who is really I'm getting that they are somebody from the past for a number of you. Somebody who though is silly, I'm hearing as well. Secretive, very secretive, okay. Somebody who may have a lot of Scorpio in their chart and a lot of Aries. Could be overlap here for a number of you, but again, specific message perhaps coming through, and so many, right, can be watching. There can be such a variance in terms of how you may resonate with a certain message. Always take it as you will, and Becca mentioned right here, I am hearing Aries over and over and over and over again here, but you may find that you resonate a whole lot with your moon sign as well. For example, my sun sign is Pisces. I'm a sun sign Pisces, but my moon sign is in Sagittarius, and I resonate a whole lot with Sagittarius, as well as Scorpio. My rising sign is Scorpio. I've got a lot of Scorpio in my chart overall, so in general, so to speak. So you may find that you resonate a whole lot with, right, other signs and placements and watching those signs. If you're watching specifically for matters related to love, partnership, art, harmony, beauty, you may want to watch your Venus sign, okay? If you don't know your signs and you like to calculate them, feel free to click the link below in the description box to provide, and I'm not going to mention right here. For those of you who want to take a deeper dive with your personal birth chart, how it is that, let's say, the energies and the archetypes are moving through your very personal blueprint, there are services that I provide for this specifically, and it speaks to how the energies yet again are moving through your personal blueprint, your energetic birth chart. So what I'll do is I'll take a look at your zodiac chart to see exactly how each planetary archetype, each planetary element is engaging and interacting with others related to certain aspects of life. So I tend to focus specifically on career, soul path, life path, calling, even finances, right, could be a focus there specifically, and however it is that you take that, and there could be different factors that may come up in the birth chart that I'll focus on, but those reports will sort of outline what areas of life even. I'm hearing spheres of influence. I'm hearing value related to the Emperor, related perhaps to a new business. If you're contemplating taking on a new direction in terms of career, I'm hearing home life, family life as well. Then right, this report specifically tends to focus on identifying certain industries that may be relevant for your particular gifts. I'm hearing talents, how it is that you will feel also perhaps in a certain way productive creatively, and also stimulated in carrying out or expanding your work in certain ways. What industries may also be sort of supportive of how it is that you are expressing and channeling your particular gifts and assets. And right, we've all got all 4 elements in our chart: fire, water, air, earth, all related to a different sort of way of expressing ourselves. And even if, let's say, we have no planets in let's say the element of fire, for example, let's say we've got a lot of planets in the element of water, then at the end of the day, there is still fire in the birth chart. You still got, right, all 3 signs cusping certain houses in your birth chart. So there is, right, every element that is at play for everyone, just in varying ways and in differing sort of dimensions and propensities. So how it is that, let's say, these energies are being sort of carried through in your own chart could be a focus, and perhaps related to matters of career. Nonetheless, if you'd like to take a look at that reading, or that readings as well, if you'd like to book a reading, or I was going to say that particular service, you can read more on that via the link in the description box below. Thank you so much again for your patience here. Okay, so Becca to mention that message there. Okay. Cancer, I'm hearing Capricorn here with the Emperor and the Death card, the Mother of Pentacles and the Magician. The card of Capricorn here as well, coming through the Devil, looking over at the Magician. There is I'm hearing a long-term, long-range goal that is being, I'm hearing discussed. I'm hearing heavily. There is a focus on perhaps also merging. I'm hearing assets. I'm hearing empowering. I'm hearing empowering certain projects, perhaps even financing certain projects. Maybe with a Sagittarius individual, maybe with somebody who is, I'm hearing a communicator. I'm hearing communicative. They've really got a gift for gab, working with large audience members. I'm hearing specifically audiences, groups of people from differing backgrounds. I'm hearing dimensions of thought, philosophy. I'm hearing philosophical bodies of work. May also be a focus here for a number of you, but or related to this individual. Nonetheless, there is a focus, as I'm getting it for you, Cancer, on what it is that is being presented. And it's like, is this the plate that we're going to eat on? Okay. Is this the fork that we're going to be sort of taking I'm hearing the next steps of our work out with, whatever that may mean in particular for you? Is this the way that we're going to accompany this dream? I'm hearing specifically for a number of you, what exactly is the formality as well to the changes that we're making, perhaps on an emotional level, on a level that is communicative? And then there could be focus on an Aries here that may be I'm hearing reliving. I'm hearing certain sequences of events, chapters, whatever that may be particular for you, related to I'm hearing history, the story, the storyline. Let us get a few more cards out here as we trail into the 15th to the 30th of the month. I'm hearing Scorpio here again for you, and you've got the 8 of Wands here that leads straight into the 15th of the month, so to speak. There may be a focus on matters that are related to communication as well. Surprises, surprising chapter, I'm hearing culminations, but I'm getting it as, and I'm hearing public speaking, I'm getting it as not being something that is like, whoa, okay, I've got to put a band-aid on that. I'm not getting it like in that sort of way, something that is like, I'm hearing surprising, I'm hearing jarring, I'm hearing to listen to, whatever that may mean particularly for you. I'm getting it as like something that is related to the modality that your understanding of what you're working through is presented as. I'm hearing carried throughout as well. I'm hearing speaking, I'm hearing presented as. Let us get the cards though out for you, and see what comes through. I'm hearing making a game of it, with the Mother of Cups in reverse and the 8 of Cups in reverse. There's a focus on how it is that we're channeling water energy, specifically Cancer. I'm getting that this is a focus for a number of you, strongly so, and this was coming through in the beginning of your reading. The element of water. How is it that I'm servicing? I'm hearing my passions effectively, efficiently. The 3 of Swords, the Son of Swords. You may be taking on matters in a highly strategic way. It's like, okay, if we're going to be sitting here and having this conversation, let's get the pen and paper out. Let's really start taking notes. Let's really, I'm hearing, carve out the space that is otherwise streamed by way of, I'm hearing, our consciousness. I'm hearing, and there could be a focus, I'm hearing habits, what it is that you are releasing. I'm getting, again, the expectation of, on an emotional level, the 9 of Cups in reverse. It's like, if this is not conducive for me, if this is not getting me to the state that I want to be moving through as, whatever that may mean particularly for you, I am getting ready to put the seatbelt on. I'm hearing back on, and the radio turned up high. There's a focus on contracts. I'm getting for a number of you what it is that you're preparing to really strategize. I'm hearing fundamentalize as well, and it's like, this is going to be the I'm hearing the home space. I'm hearing the housing also environment for carrying out what it is that I feel is to be marketed visually, that is also to be eventually financed. I'm hearing physically for a number of you, there could be a focus on performance and publication. I'm hearing publicity as well. Thank you so much for tuning in, Cancer. I'm going to move here into the 15th and 30th of the month. Feel free to check this reading out via the link in the bio description box below. Nonetheless, thank you so much for connecting here, for your dear support, your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscriptions. I'm so touched by all of you. So thank you for connecting. And let's see, anything else. For those of you who would like to get notified of exactly when the readings will post, I'll be posting a, let's see, the new moon in Virgo reading coming up soon. Yes, around the 9th. Okay, so if you'd like to get notified of exactly when the readings post, feel free to click the subscribe button right beneath this video if you're not already subscribed, and that will notify you of exactly when the readings will be uploaded. You can also feel free to follow via Twitter. The handle is Alchemy and You, and the link is in the bio description box below. You can click that, and if you subscribe there as well, you'll get notified of when the readings post. It might be a little faster. I think that YouTube might have a lag of when they notify you of when videos post. Let's see. I've heard that there is a setting that you could activate to ensure that you get notified on YouTube immediately. I think it's a little bell icon, so feel free to check that out if you would like to get notified of exactly when videos post for anyone that you may be subscribed to, any channel on YouTube that you may be subscribed to that you would like to get notified immediately of new content. Okay, thank you so much for tuning in, dear Cancer. Love and light to you here. Enjoy this period of the 1st to the 15th of the month, and I'll see you soon. Bye, Cancer. Oh, before we trail it out, I am also going to mention again, I highly recommend to check out your rising, ascendant, or moon sign. You may find that there's further insights there for you into your situation. I'm hearing Taurus here as well. I'm hearing Capricorn, Scorpio. You may have prominent placements of any of those archetypes in your chart, even though you may be, let's say, a sun sign Cancer. I'm hearing Aquarius. Perhaps specific message here coming through. Cancer, okay. Got a call there, all right. And it was there's folk family, okay, whatever that may mean in particular for you, dear Cancer. I'm hearing revision though from the past. There may be someone who comes through related to the archetype of Taurus in your Capricorn, Cancer, again, whatever that may mean in particular for you. Nonetheless, you may want to check out your other sign placements. Like, let's say again, you've got, let's say, sun sign Cancer or Capricorn, Aries, Taurus, Virgo. You could have, let's say, a lot of another element, even another sign in your chart, in your birth chart, by way of, let's say, your Venus placement, your Mars placement. There are about 10 planets in the birth chart in different angles and points that can expand certain energies and frequencies, archetypes in the chart. And always there's so many factors at play. It's never a sort of, okay, well, this is like that and that is like that, and they've got their Venus in this, and so that it's an orchestration of elements and different factors that can go into play to sort of create a grander understanding of our personal elemental composition. So if that's something of interest to you as well, then feel free to calculate your signs via the link in the bio description box below. You just put in your birth information and it should compute for you your sign placements. If you'd like to take a deeper dive with how each element again is working in your very personal chart, then feel free to take a look at the services that I provide via the link in the bio description box below. I'll do astrology reports there, taking a look at exactly how the signs and the archetypes, planetary placements, angular placements as well, if you've got your birth time, are moving through and integrating in the grander sort of scope of your birth chart. Thank you so much again for tuning in, dear Cancer. Loving the light to you here. Thank you so much for your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscriptions. I'm so touched by all of you. Thank you for connecting, and thank you for your energetic support above and beyond all, first and foremost. Thank you so much for connecting, Cancer. I'm here in Taurus again. I'm here in Capricorn, Sagittarius, leading out with you, and I'll see you soon. Bye.